Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's been a minute. So I just got myself a new toy, and this toy comes in the form of a electric scooter. Just got it right now. It's called the Varla Eagle-One. You can see it right here. And I just opened it to see if there's any cracks or anything, because the box is a little damaged. And when I say this thing is real big, like I'm expecting electric scooter to be, not too crazy, but this thing is a lot bigger than I thought. So yeah, I'm gonna unbox it. I'm looking at it. This is well packaged, like really well packaged. It's like nothing looks broken yet. So yeah, I'm gonna just go through it. Once I finish building it up, test ride it, give you my honest opinions about it. No, they did not send me this to test it out for them. I did a lot of research on several of them just to try something different. It's fully electric, 2000 watts engine, so it could go roughly anywhere from 38 to 40 plus, depending on the weight of the rider. So yeah, just opening it alone, and I'm looking at the handlebars, this thing is pretty damn big. So I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna keep updating. All right, YouTube, so finally finished putting it together. It took a little bit longer than expected because I wanted to make sure that all the screws, all the bolts, everything was intact in place. Everything was good, real good. I had to adjust everything how I wanted it. The trigger feels very smooth. Adjusted the brakes where I'm going to use them. I'm a lefty, so I already know. I even kept the little bell. I adjusted everything properly. It's a little loud, not bad. And I wanted to do a size comparison with my Tao Racer, and just for you can see how big this thing is. This is a legit big boy. It's not like a little kiddie scooter. It's actually, it's for adults. It's not for a child, 100%. 5'10", 5'11", 190 right now. And this thing is pretty huge. And size comparison, yeah, you will need a helmet. You will need a helmet. I love the suspension. I already tested it out. This thing will hold clearly over 250 easy. And just for you can see, there's only one little thing I found so far that I don't like, right? When you turn it, it's a little hard because it has like a recentered mechanism inside, and it will just snap back into the middle. Like you turning fine, and then it will just snap back. It's most likely for stabilization, for you won't hurt yourself. But so far, this thing looks like a beast. And size comparison to my mountain bike as well, and it's huge. Yeah, very huge. Most of the screws, everything, nothing I found broken. Very easily assembled, but like I said, I just want to double check on everything, and that's the size comparison. So we're gonna give it a little test run in a bit, and you can see the size difference. It's big difference, huge difference. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll get back to it. All right, YouTube, just finished testing out this little bad boy. Oh man, all I gotta say is it's mad fun. A lot of fun. Very dangerous, but a lot of fun. Helmet 100%. It kicks on you. It pulls away real quick if you don't know what you're doing. Drove it around maybe for an hour so far. This thing handles bumps that my bike will give me a problem sometimes a little bit better. Maybe it's because it's more compact size, more smaller. I mean, you are sweating because you're flying next to cars. The max I hit right now was 42, and I'm assuming that's because it's real windy. Right now it's really, really windy. You can see the trees. It's pretty windy right now. Like I'm riding around. I hit 42. I'm a little surprised because I've seen a lot of people when I hit 42 or near 40 and they weigh less. Maybe it's the altitude, the climate. I'm in Florida, as many of you know. And yeah, this thing is bang for its buck. Way better than I expected. Very, very crazy. At first it's nerve-wracking because this thing pulls away. I would recommend only a few things, few tweaks. The handlebars, yo, I could feel my triceps burning. My legs got used to the movement. I adjusted my legs where it felt more comfortable, more natural, so my legs aren't, you know, a little swole or sore, anything like that. But the handlebars, yeah, you need to find a different way because your triceps are gonna kill you. And I work out, for fuck's sake. Very durable. The suspension is amazing. The speed, the takeoff, very strong. Bad part, you have to reset it every single time. I already have my own little mechanism how I work it. If I put it on 3, I put it on single when I'm taking off, and while I'm driving, I put it on dual where I could have that keep up speed. And when I'm slowing down, I put it on single and slowly start braking, rear brake and front brake gently. And so far, it's like, wait a minute, it feels like I'm riding a electric motorcycle, kind of, because I'm here tweaking, going left and right, tap, brake, switch the gear from dual to single when I'm slowing down. When I'm picking up, I go from single to dual and accelerate to keep up speed. So it's very, very good. Very good. But I mean, it's electric. I'm surprised that it's holding up this strong. It's very well built. Very well built. Very sturdy. Like for the price you pay, very, very sturdy. Very surprised it's just strong. Yeah, I'm big on the electric scooters, motorcycles gig. I am. But like, I'm surprised that this little boy kept up with cars going 40. Now, I don't recommend it. If you have no experience, if you don't know what you're gonna get hurt. Guaranteed. I took it through the back route first. I went downhill. I hit 46. But that's downhill. I have a big downhill in the back. And yeah. Hell, this is I recommend it. This bad boy has a lot of potential. This thing is very sturdy. Like, I'm very, very sturdy. It's not flimsy. The material, the grips, even the grips are amazing. The grips are really good. Just the handlebar, I need it more spread out. This little angle that it has, it's like, yeah, it's gonna hurt. It feels like you're working out for real, because you're holding on for dear life. You're going plus 30. You know, you do the mass ratio, velocity, impact, you fall, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, helmet on 100%. I tried it out without the helmet, I said nope. All my spider senses were saying, yeah, you need a helmet. Yeah, 1 out of 10. Sturdiness, a 10. 1 out of 10 performances, a 8. 1 out of 10 velocity, pickup, braking. On the pickup, takeoff, it's not slow. If you put it on 1 and then you're taking off and then you switch it to 2, and it feels very smooth transition. That's a 9. I mean, like I said, these are things that I know what I'm doing, so I know how to switch it up when I'm going from 1 to a 2 to a, and then have it on 3, bring it down to a 2. I'm like, but your hands got to know where they're going. So I adjusted the handlebar, everything to my liking. Even the, oh, it looks like I cracked the bell when I was riding. Well, that's fine. I'm checking for anything loose. The tires actually do take 45 psi, 45 to 48 psi. They're actually durable. And I mean, I just hit some serious bumps. I hit some serious bumps that the shock absorbents on my motorcycle actually, like, it'll shake a little bit. This, I didn't feel it. I didn't feel the bumps, like the bumps that I normally be like boom boom. I had to lift up my butt off the bike because I know I'm gonna feel it. Yeah, I didn't feel it on this. That's how crazy it is. So yeah, that's my review of the Varla Eagle-One. Oh, the lights, yeah, amazing. These little lights, actually, you could see them in the daytime. I thought they were like small LED eagle lights, basically. I already got a guy who passed by me when I went to the stop sign, and he goes, yo, what is this? He didn't see no engine, no nothing. He was like, what is this? And I said, it's an electric scooter. Dude, you're flying. I mean, of course, you know, perspective, from distance, from velocity, from mass, what you just see as a person on a stand in a pogo stick. That's all you're seeing. So yeah, real good work. Real good work. It was real good work. They did an amazing work on the Varla, on this little beast. Scary, very scary. It does take off on you. Don't start on 3, start on 1, just like that. Progress 1, 2, 3, and on single mode, and then 1 on dual, 2 on dual, and then if you feel comfortable on 3 with dual the whole time, hey, good for you. I don't. I gotta pick up on it a little bit more. I'm gonna be commuting a little bit with it. Let's see how much it lasts. It came on with a good charge. It's a lot of good cover. It doesn't look like it's gonna get damaged from wear and tear. Of course, you gotta keep it inside. It's a beefy boy. Beefy, real beefy. And these little tires do not look like it, but they can hold up. Now, it's a straightaway. This is a straightaway scooter. This is not a left and right turning little mechanic. Yeah, unless you switch the tires. That's the only way I can see it. Right now, the tires that I have on are the factory ones, which are just straightaway tires. Now, if you get some beefy boys, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you could get some beefy boys, stretch out a little bit more, if it could grip the pavement, the street more. But yeah, right now when it comes, overall, I'll give it an A, a solid A. Good job. Well, hopefully that was helpful. And yeah, deuces. You know what, YouTube? I forgot to do something important. I forgot to have some fun. So I got back on this little sucker, and I'm telling you, it's addicting. And like, once you get off, you're like, all right, cool, whatever. But you're like, you know what? Let me go do this. Let me go do that. I went to the gas station. I'm like, okay, that was cool. And then I went to, the supermarket. Okay, cool. Very useful. Utilized. Of course, you need a chain because you are not leaving this sucker out there. So I was like, you know what? There's a park right over here. I took it over there. And there's a lot of hills, there's a lot of up and downs on concrete, and I had a blast. I took it with my portable boombox. This little sucker is mad loud, so I was just cruising and just having a good time. And I gotta say, like, I had a lot of fun with it. Now, when I think about everything together, this is the way to go. I think this is like the future. I mean, for us, we're slow on the future because you see over there in China, you see in Japan, they do this all the time. This is how businessmen commute. This is how they travel over there. Easy, right? And I could see this over here using it daily for work. Now, I work not too far, so this was perfect for me. I don't mind cutting through the grass, through the park. I don't mind cutting through the sidewalk. I don't even mind taking it on the street if I really have to. But yeah, 100% recommended. Like, what I do advise you is, if you work more than 4 miles out and you have to be standing all day at work, think about it. You're gonna be exhausted coming back from work. If you're standing and you gotta ride on a scooter, you're exhausted. Yeah, so it's that is something to think about, because that causes fatigue. Because then you gotta really use your legs when you're on this little machine. you got to use your legs. There's a lot of bumps. You got to be sturdy. So I would recommend, if you're going to use it for commute, 4 miles, 4 miles tops, going out and coming back. So a total of 8 miles. That's what I would recommend, especially if you live in a place where there's a lot of humidity. Where I live in Florida, you already know this is humid, hot central, sauna rooms all day. But yeah, I've definitely recommend this little sucker. It's a lot of fun. I did not think I was gonna make a video this quick when I unboxed this sucker. A lot of fun, I guarantee it. Now the price, a little steep, so you better make sure you're gonna use this sucker on the daily. Save money, save on gas. That's why, like, I really see it that way. This is for people that work close to the jobs, using it for school, using it for going grocery shopping, right around the corner type stuff, using it instead of grabbing your car, getting in and going out. Yeah, this is those type of things, obviously. And the funny thing is, I saw an elder gentleman riding an electric scooter from the Publix, from the park, going back his way. And I'm like, oh man, everybody got the right idea. But yeah, definitely recommended. Mad fun, so much fun when you take it to a park, or imagine taking it to the beach. You put it on a gear 1 dual and you're just cruising all day. You'll be cruising all day. It gives you 40 miles, right? I haven't tested out the mileage yet. Once I test out the mileage, I'll make that other video though. So yeah, man, it's a fun machine, man. Very fun, very big. Like hell, look at that. It's like I'm a size 10 and a half, 11. Yeah, just for you to have an idea.